Yeah. What's going on, man? It's your boy Hip Hop Gamer once again, another Sunday. Now, before we start the show, I got a little something for y'all. You see this right here? See this microphone? It says Xbox 360 on it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Microsoft, but they got a game called Lips. You know, I know you guys probably heard of it, and this is the microphone it comes with, and the joint is authentic. The joint is hot. Now, considering that I am hip hop, that I am a rap artist, it's only right, since I got the mic in my hand, that I should do something with it. You know what I mean? So before we get started, I want to say a quick shout out to thisis50.com. It's my peoples over there, and we about to get it in. So check this out before the show starts. Yo, I'm the type to slice your throat and your wrist, make you walk around shivering like Ja Rule getting bitched by 50 Cent. Dog, I'm too sick with lyrics. I tie your mom's arms to a bomb, sit back, watch her blow up, leaving her skinless. Bars, you fear it, but metaphors I kick is wicked. Slice your face deep 10 inches, no stitches to stitch it. Your rap style's a gimmick like Rick Ross, you finished. This ain't a battle, it's murder, surgical slaughter with the burner. Inferno fire, hang you from your neck with barbed wire. Tapping your girl's ass, making it clap louder and louder. Devour any MC that wanna see me could be AIDS infected. It's still not sick enough to spit against me. I'm from the bottom and I've been through it all. In order to battle me, you need the same size balls. But the difference is you only got a female part. So whenever you rap, it sounds like a bitch in the dark. I'll rip you apart. Take you to the top of a building, blow your brain out, leave your thoughts across the civilians. I'm the illest off the top of the knot. Like it or not, hotter than lava. My saliva's fiery hot. You calling the cops? Fuck that, I'm calling the shots. Cop back the Glock, one shot, shatter your voice box. What? That's how you start a show. HipHopGamerShow.com. Bring it.
Here come the pain. Number one, don't go against the grain.
Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at?
Sunday, Hip Hop Gamer Show. Ain't nothing else to do.
It's the Hip Hop Gamer Show.
Yeah, it's the Hip Hop Gamer Show. What's up, man? Another Sunday. How you guys doing, man? Listen, I just want to say thank you guys so much. And if you didn't see my video article that I recently did, you know, my website did get hacked, but it's up and running. So, you know, thank you guys for a lot of support. And all the haters, you know what you can do. Now, I want to give a shout out to my man Teflon. This dude is doing big things. He's a great artist, he draws great, so shout out to Teflon. I want to give a big shout out to EA. EA is doing big things, and you guys, woo! Wait till you see what they got. And that's all I'm saying. EA is no joke this year going into the next, baby. For real. So shout out to them. I want to give a shout out to my man Blacksmith. Make sure you guys check out the Truth and Game Development on the site. And make sure you see me, it's not me, but my man Blacksmith and Ghostface chopping it up. That joint was crazy. And also shout out to Leo. He was the actual person who inspired me to do the last article I did regarding Microsoft and their 50 million investing in Sony. Alright, so without further ado, let's get the show started, man. First of all, we're gonna start out with this. PSP 2 in 2010. Now, there was recently an article put out there, and they was talking about like the next generation of handhelds, and it was real interesting to see that, because to me I feel like that's a gift and a curse. The reason why is because the gift is obviously PSP 2 is going to be brand new technology, like this is what we want, and at the same time it's believable because even conversations that I had personally with Sony, the PSP Go was actually like a test run for the PSP 2. I spoke about that before, and the reason why is because PSP 2 it's supposed to be the true, official, or digital handheld. You know what I'm saying? But PSP Go is supposed to be the test run to see how it's going to work out in the market. So the PSP Go you see now may not be there for a while. Like, it may not even be the last thing. The PSP 2 may be the official PSP Go. You see what I mean? But this is their way of testing the market. And the reason why they test the market, obviously, to see how their product could do before they go full-fledged. That's why they have, you know, company surveys and focus groups and things like that. They kind of understand what's going to happen when they invest this money. You know, they want to make sure they get a return on investment. So that right there is crazy. But I will tell you this. The PSP 2 just like the Zoom is supposed to be HD in your hand. That's like the new format, like, you know what I'm saying, for like handhelds going forward. So that's amazing. It was rumored to have touchscreen, but I can't confirm that. I'm not sure. But what I can say is that PSP 2 will eventually get here. Will it be 2010? It's a great chance it will be, because like I said, PSP Go is really supposed to be that little obstacle course to see if Sony can handle an all-digital handheld. And all signs point to yes, because the sales is looking good, it's looking decent, but the overall digital sales on the PlayStation Network alone has grown so much so fast. And the reason why is because people has been waiting for this opportunity to have something like that. So here's an example. If you're going on a trip, you got a big pocket full of UMDs or whatever, or you got everything on your PSP Go and you good. You see what I'm saying? What you going to want to do? Obviously, you know the answer to that, because mostly everybody watching the show probably got an iPhone. You feel me? So it's the same deal, okay? So PSP 2 in 2010, that'd be great. But there's a curse to that. And the reason why there's a curse is because just like it took money to do the PSP Go and invest in that, it's going to take money to do the PSP 2 and invest in that and put that out there. And sometimes you can throw people off, meaning that the awareness of PSP Go is the new thing, is cool, everybody want to get up on it, but then 10 months later, or 14 whatever months later, PSP 2 is announced, and that's the new thing, and it's coming out a bit too fast. So that's kind of like a curse, you know what I'm saying? And at the same time, even though I know what Sony's trying to do, something like that can possibly hurt them, you know? But overall, I think they know what they're doing. Obviously, they've been industry leaders for so long, so can't really question that ability. But what I will say is this: if the PSP 2 is announced, leave your comments and let me know what you think. But also, if it is announced and it has 2 analog sticks, it's HD, and it's just that much better of a product, what you guys think will happen to the PSP Go? And will you go out and pick up a PSP 2 right away when you see it? Especially if the price is right. So let me know what you guys think about that, because PSP 2, I've been looking forward to that. I already know it's coming, you know what I'm saying? But PSP Go is what we have now, and maybe this is the little baby cousin leading up to the full-grown man, which is PSP 2. Like, you know what I mean? So it's going to be crazy. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is this. Uncharted 2. And everybody know the impact that game made. It's amazing. But it's also really starting to entice a lot of developers to get their game quality up to that status and beyond on the PS3. And the thing that's incredible is that they're very excited about it because Sony is actually helping them. Sony has like people, like staff that's ready to work with all developers on the PS3, exclusively for the system, like whatever game, exclusively on the system. They on hand ready to work with them. You know what I'm saying? And Uncharted 2 Sony was one of the reasons why Uncharted 2 came out so great and why they was able to get so much out of the PS3. Now, a lot of developers want to follow suit. Now, I can tell you one developer that's already interested. Shout out to EA once again. You know what I'm saying? Now, I can't mention the name, obviously. You know how I go with the whole PR stuff, but I will say this. A few people I was talking to recently, and we was all talking about games and everything that's on their mind is Uncharted this, Uncharted that. And you know me, I was like, yo, so what would it take for you guys to do something like that, on PS3 and 360? And the response that I got was that, well, I'm not too sure about how we would, do something like that on the 360, but on the PS3, because of the similar reasons that Evan Wells mentioned regarding Blu-ray space and all this other content that PS3 offers that the competition don't. By them saying that alone is like, wow, you know what I mean? Like, what does EA have up their sleeve, or are they even willing to go that route? Because EA is, like multi-platform all the way. I know Mass Effect and everything is an exception, but for the most part, EA is all multi-platform all the way. So I don't see them really doing anything exclusive with anyone from a business standpoint. But in terms of a game developer, when you're passionate about what you make, you want to be able to make the best you can. And if that means going one console for a particular game or franchise, no matter what company it is, it may very well just happen. The reason why I say that too is because